Just before he was about to give up on acting, Joe Swash landed the role of a lifetime on EastEnders. The young actor had only had a few minor roles and an appearance on ITV documentary Club Reps before he was cast as Mickey Miller in 2003. Joe, who married Stacey Solomon on Sunday, was fearing he would never make it in the industry, but got the chance to play the character in a few episodes. He was only ever meant to have a short recurring role, but Joe was so well liked by audiences that he got a permanent gig on the BBC soap. Joe played lovable rogue Mickey for 5 years and was stunned when he was axed by BBC bosses in 2008, claiming they had run out of steam for his character. It was a particularly dark time in Joe's life, as his partying got out of control when he was on the soap and he was struck down with a devastating illness. Get the news you want straight to your inbox. Sign up for a Mirror newsletter here. Almost as soon as he was cast in the hit soap, Joe's partying started to spiral when he was just 21 years old. Joe has admitted he had to be told to calm down by EastEnders chiefs because he was lad about town and even earned himself the nickname Swashbuckler. But then in 2005, Joe was left fighting for his life when he was struck down with a devastating brain bug. Unable to talk or stand without being sick, Joe, now 38, was rushed to hospital where doctors discovered he had meningitis and encephalitis, swelling of the brain. For 2 weeks he was treated in intensive care and his family were told to prepare for the worst. Finally, after 6 weeks Joe was allowed home, but it was a long road to recovery for the young star. He had to take 3 months of unpaid leave from EastEnders while he underwent grueling physio to help him learn to talk and move again. And Joe was convinced it was his illness that ultimately led to him losing his role. "My illness had a massive impact on the job. When I came back I couldn't find my feet," he told The Sun. New producers came in and brought in new actors and I got lost down the pecking order. 3 years later Joe was given the devastating news that he was being axed. In February 2008, it was announced that Joe and David Sphinx, who played his stepdad Keith Miller, were both being written out of the soap in an explosive exit. Angry Joe lashed out at the decision and claimed his character had become little more than light relief, but he briefly returned for 2 episodes in September 2011 when on-screen brother Darren left. More heartache was to come for the actor. The following year, months after his I'm a Celeb victory, he was forced to declare himself bankrupt. Joe was crowned king of the jungle during the 8th series of the show, but his financial situation was anything but royal. He explained, "I fell behind on tax and bills and buried my head in the sand, which was the worst thing to do. I should have faced up to it." Joe went on to be co-host of spin-off series Get Me Out of Here, Now! From 2009 onwards. Devastatingly, Joe was bankrupt again 4 years later. He added, "The second time it happened when I was on TV and I felt embarrassed and wondered how I managed to get myself into that situation. But it can happen to anybody." Joe has admitted he was spending money without thinking about the consequences, a lesson he has learned now. "I was chucking it away on stuff I didn't need. I went out every night and had a house with a mortgage," he said. "When you are young you just don't think it is ever going to end. I thought I was going to be on EastEnders for years and years. It a far cry from the family life Joe and Stacey have now created with their children. Joe and Stacey are the ultimate couple goals, sharing the adorable details of their family life with their millions of fans on social media. The couple, who have been dating since 2016, are proud parents to Rex and baby daughter Rose, and got married on Sunday. They also live with her son, Layden and Zachary, while Joe has his son, Harry, from a previous relationship. While life is a lot better for Joe now, it seems he still hasn't got over his EastEnders exit. While speaking on Loose Women in 2017, Stacey revealed Joe was disappointed over his lackluster final scenes, explaining, "When I speak to Joe about his exit in EastEnders, he's always devastated he never got a doof. Do you have a story to share? Email webfeatures@trinitymirror.com.